Howdy, folks. It has been made apparent to me by like my 3 viewers complaining that I haven't put a video up in a while that, well, I haven't put a video up in a while. And I recently got put back onto day shifts, which kind of sucks right now because I keep waking up at like midnight and I have to be at work at 5 in the morning. It's like 2:45-ish right now. I'm just getting off work. But I figured, hey, maybe I should make a video. So I stopped by one of the little highway creeks I like to go to. There's the highway. And down in all that brush, there's a creek. I intend to catch me a whole mess of sunfish. I'm guessing a lot of greenies. Green sunfish galore. Seems to be my bread and butter these days. But hey, maybe I'll get lucky. I'll catch maybe a bluegill. Maybe a long ear. Maybe, if I'm really lucky, maybe a red ear sunfish. I don't know. Some chances at like some bass too. I've seen bowfin in here before, so you know, there's a chance to get in some diversity. But with that, I guess I'm gonna go fishing because I gotta stay awake a long time. So maybe I can sleep past midnight finally. So we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, first step. Walk through the brush, get to the creek, don't get bit by a snake. Generally in that order. But the water's actually moving pretty well. It looks like they're putting in some big ass pipe through here. But this is always the first stop in this spot because this is the deepest part. It's this big pooled area and normally it's just loaded. So, we get down here, a little muddy. Yeah, this little spot right here is always dry for some reason, so it's where we stand. Let's just see how loaded. Starting off, got a little grub on there, and we're starting with that because it's already tied on. And we all know my thoughts on retying my lures, but just test. One little quick dip right in front of me. All right, they're not that shallow. Just had to see. Alright, might have to work a little more than I thought. Oh, there was a bite. Alright, 3 casts in I got a bite. Not bad. Getting hits. Just not setting hooks. Let's try over here. Oh, let go. Yeah, right in the sludge. That's good for it. Yeah, I expected to catch a fish by now. Ah, dang it. Why can't I hook these damn things? Say, my hook's not particularly sharp. That could be why, but this is like the last jig head I have. Oh, there we go. That did it. That took way too long. But, as predicted, green sunfish. Come on, let go. There we go. Alright. On board. Now I don't have to carry much. I've got my fish. The video has been made. we're definitely scaling down now. But that makes sense why I couldn't hook into things if it's full of these little guys. But another green sunfish. There we go. Another little green sunfish. Oh, this guy got a little damage on his back fin there. Whoop. All right, calm down. Ooh, something grabbed it right on the fall. Another green sunfish. Not too bad of one though. Ow. Spiked me up a bit. All right. Yeah, that hook's kind of dull. But I'm pretty sure I don't have any more. We're gonna deal with it for now. So, I think I'm gonna change out this color. Just because the water's pretty stained up, so like this big vibrant color may not work super well. You know, kind of green and orange might not stand out as much as I'd like. We're gonna switch over to white. I know white will stand out well. And that's been on there a while. Who knows how stiff it is. Nice new fresh one. Gonna have a lot more tail action to it. Those little fish, they love that tail action. I like to rip it right off. Yeah. See if that does us anything. Yeah. These little green sunfish. They're not impressive by any means, but they're fun at least. Something to do, you know? If you're ever just desperate to catch a fish, these little guys will do you right, because they're always biting. They got big eyes for their stomach, although I guess they got big mouths too. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes since I got another bite here. So, I think I'm going to... That was a far cast. I think... Oh, there's a bite. Okay, well the fish are apparently up there in the channel more than they're down here in this pool. But I think I'm going to walk along this shoreline. It seems much more mowed down since they're dealing with like the pipe and stuff. But before that, I'm just going to go take one last check through the Jeep. See if maybe I do have some more jig heads, because I think they may be a better bet than most anything else I've got. But I've got my typical other stuff, but it's a mess in there, so it's gonna be a bit trouble to find anything. Let's go check real quick. So, not only did I find my new jig heads, which are not nearly as colorful, just kind of bland, but I also found my $40 ridiculous pliers that I've lost for like 2 weeks now. So that's nice. They're my favorite pliers, and the smallest ones I have, which makes them perfect for this because, you know, tiny fish, tiny mouths, tiny pliers. So now we're gonna walk that bank, keep throwing around, see what we can catch. Ugh. Oh yeah, bank I normally walk, way overgrown. No thank you. Well, that seemed like there's ton of fish around, which I guess isn't that surprising. It's a pretty shallow, shitty little creek. And it's kind of the worst time of day to try to catch fish. Just the middle of the day, right in the heat of it. Ooh, or something. Hey, is this a green or not? It's a green, damn it. Yeah, in the shadows a bit, it's hard to tell, but hey, it's been a minute since I caught another fish, so that's cool. Back he goes. He just ran off with that. Alright. Got it back. Never fear. Kind of tangled mess here, but don't you fret. We'll get it. Ow. So, as I mentioned earlier, not exactly the best time of day to be fishing, you know. 90 degrees, bright sun, not ideal fish conditions. So what I am trying to focus on here is the opposite bank. You see it's got some shade to it. And this may surprise y'all, but fish, much like basically everything else in the damn world, don't like just be stuck in bright sunlight constantly. They don't even have eyelids to try to close their eyes and block it out. So I am just throwing quick casts up into the shade, see if something hits, and bringing it back. Also, you know, target like plants. If there's a little congregation of weeds with a little deep spot, like see right over there, that bit of plant hangs out over the water. That would block the sunlight for fish. We'll throw up right on there. And nothing. All right. Glad that, well, now, I guess I caught that. Oh, are we coming out? Oof. Come on. Well, anyway, glad I'm, as always, proving my point anytime I try to give any kind of advice. You know, it's how I make myself credible, as I show that it works, which I'm just doing a fantastic job of. This water's ridiculously shallow too. I mean, you don't need super deep water, especially trying to catch sunfish, but it certainly helps if you got a little bit of depth to it, especially in the heat. Like, I'm making casts and I can see my lure just go straight onto the bottom. It's like, oh, that's a hole. Like 5 inches deep. Maybe I find an 8-inch pocket and hope for the best. I'm struggling to just find footing. There we go. In the shadow by the plants. Finally. Hey, not too bad. Well, got it in there pretty good. In your mouth. We'll get it out, buddy. There we go. Not terrible. Little greens. I might be able to get another fish on this jig. We'll see, at least on the grub. There we go. Oh. Well. Oh well. Not like we haven't seen a bunch of green sunfish. I came up here a little bit. There's a little pocket right here in front of me, and I saw an okay fish. Looked a little bit more round than your usual sunfish. But I caught every goddamn stick and grass down there. It was probably spooked off. This thing ripped out again. I don't like these new jig heads. They just rip right through my damned little grubs. Yeah. Alright. Give me a second. Rooster tail time. So, get a faster moving lure out there. See if that makes any difference. Problem is though that it's going to snag up way more than that jig head did. But you know, most of the risks you gotta run sometimes in the quest for fish. Shit, is that a bowfin? Oh, that's a big bowfin. Holy shit. Alright guys, time to test our metal. Ow. No. You are not what I wanted. Now that bowfin will want to eat you. But now you're stuck down here. I had to get it out of the water before that bowfin grabbed onto it. Because, one, I don't want this little guy to die. Two, I didn't get any hooks in him. I thought that bowfin was a damn log at first. Where'd it go? There it is. This thing is massive. All right, he's got it. He's on. Whoa, that's a jump. Following down the shore. I got a 4-pound line. This little rod. Still on? Yeah, he's still on. Come on, bud. How am I gonna land this damn thing? Jesus. Uh-oh. Caught in a branch. Still on? Still on. Wish I had a net. Look at that fish. No! No! Why? The hook just came right out. I wonder He's just sitting right down there in front of me. He's not gonna bite this, I know it. Oh, there's baby bass. No, he's just gonna let it go right in front of him. Ah! What if I touch him with it? Nope, he's just letting it go right on him. I don't know if you can see him, but he's swimming off right over there. God! All that. God dang it. Yeah. Guess we fish on. No, can't do it. Depressed now. Depressed. Why did my hooks come out? They're not even like bent out or anything. So long. This is some grade A bullshit. I'm calling the video here. I'm just angry now. I don't want to fish anymore. I lost my big ass fish for no reason. The hooks just boink right out. And chased him all the way down the damn bank. I even could have landed that fish because I prepared and brought these with me in case I found a damn bowfin. Because I've seen them in here before. God damn it, that's just... I'm going home. Thanks for watching.